In this video, I'm going to share a quick tip for handling angry customers. I'm Jeff Mowatt, here with another customer service tip for dealing with angry, upset customers. And in this case, the question I'd like you to consider is, what's at stake with this customer? As an example to illustrate this, I don't know if you read about the story where a customer got so upset with the service that the customer got in a fight and things got worse from there. So essentially what happened was that the customer had a breakfast at a fast food restaurant, inadvertently spilled coffee on his eggs, took it to the attention of the manager. Manager refused to replace the eggs because it wasn't the fault of the restaurant. Well, the customer became so enraged, got into a fight with the manager, ended up being hauled off, arrested in handcuffs. Well, so the question is, consider what's at stake. And in my estimation, this is entirely the fault of the restaurant itself. That's right, I'm totally on side with the customer. Now, not to the point of being violent, of course, but in the way it was handled by the manager. See, the problem was the manager considered the cost of the eggs, which you think of with a fast food restaurant, the cost of one of those quick eggs that they provide for you in the morning that they charge, I don't know, under $10 for, their cost is probably, I don't know, $2 or $3 on that. So the manager's thinking, oh, well, gosh, it wasn't my fault. We want to save the $2 or $3. Well, what a short-sighted approach. I mean, what we really need to consider is the value of the lifetime loyalty of that customer, of course. So if a customer comes back and eats there once a week or even once a month over months or years, it adds up to hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So for purely economic reasons, it would have made more sense for that manager to just go ahead and cheerfully say, hey, I know we all make mistakes. Go ahead. We'll replace the eggs. It's okay. It's on us. In which case it would have generated greater feelings of loyalty than before the foul up happened. Instead, this got national headlines. It was bad press for the nationally well-known fast food chain, which I'm not going to mention because, hey, one manager makes one error in one of their outlets. I'm not going to defame the entire chain, but it was an indication that the entire chain's managers were not well-trained. And it also indicates that the managers locally were not empowering frontline employees and training them on how to take care of customers when they're angry. So my suggestion for all of us is make sure that you and your team members are all aware of when a customer is upset. It's not about the value of the transaction. It's the lifetime loyalty of that customer that is at stake. Now, of course, as a little caveat to that, if the customer comes back every day and eats most of the breakfast and then spills coffee on their breakfast and expects a refund, well, the answer is no, of course, we're not going to do that. You fire the customers, but by and large, most customers are honest, well-intentioned, and we want to make sure that we're taking care of those folks. Consider the lifetime loyalty of the customer, not the immediate transaction. I hope you found that to be useful. And for more of these types of tips, you'll get them for free at jeffsbusinesstips.com. See you next time.